Welcome to our channel. I'm Jesse.
I'm Bree.
I'm Matt.
And we are TOO, or the Occult Operatives. And today we are here in Cynthiana, Kentucky, investigating the Ross Opera House.
This is our first professional filmed investigation.
And we collectively have 35 years of paranormal experience.
And with this video and the many more to come, our hope is to show the world that the paranormal world does in fact exist, and that there are some people on that side who need our side's help. So join us in our channel on our adventures, and hopefully you'll be able to see something rather interesting.
Cynthiana, Kentucky is located on the banks of the South Licking River and was established in 1793 on the lands of Robert Harrison. According to tradition, the town was named in honor of Harrison's daughters, Cynthia and Anna. 2 Civil War battles were fought here, July 1862 and June 1864. It is home to the second largest collection of buildings with mid-19th century cast iron storefronts in Kentucky, and is the birthplace of the creators of one of my favorite comic books and TV shows, The Walking Dead, Robert Kirkman and artist Tony Moore.
So here we are walking around in downtown Cynthiana. We are walking around town talking to the locals, figuring out if they've experienced anything or heard any stories about Ross Opera House. So far we have had some pretty interesting stories. Apparently right in front of the building there was someone who was murdered right at a storefront to what is now a record store. We have heard reports of laughter coming through the walls of the Opera House from the theater room. People have experienced cold chills, seen shadow figures, and many apparitions. I'm just feeling very, very hopeful about tonight.
As per the official Opera House website, the Ross Opera House is the oldest continuous running theater in Kentucky. Started in 1871 as the Aeolian Music Hall Association, the original opera house was built on the second floor of its current building. H.A. Ross bought Aeolian Hall in 1873 and renamed it the Ross Opera House. A silent movie projector was added in 1941 to finally bring silent films to Cynthiana, and it has since been updated to show more modern films, many thanks to its donators including Kirkman and more.
All right, so it is currently, what time is it, Matt?
It is 9:28.
9:28, and we are about to make our way to the doors of the Ross Opera House. Went ahead and talked with the manager there. His name's Philip. Looks like we are about to get in and start getting things ready to go.
3 musicians and then our host. And then starting in a couple months, once a month, we're going to have a comedy show up here.
Comedy show? Oh, we're going to have to come for that. Oh, man,
So above you, we'll go up there as well. That's the original, the 3rd floor, that's the original horseshoe balcony. When forward of you, like not this wall, but the concrete wall on the other side used to be the stage back in the 1800s. And they would actually lower that stage all the way to ground level, put animals on it, raise it back up to this level, and put on plays.
So they had a rising stage?
They had a rising stage. We have a wheel room that I'll show you once we get upstairs. It's got the great big steel wheel that used to control the stage and stuff.
the inner like film nerd and like theater kid in
Oh,
me
this place is awesome.
is just
History-wise, this
so
place is
happy right
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
This place is so amazing. I'm so excited for this.
So you all can hang out. That's the wheel, the big steel wheel. You see it up there on the right. That was part of the to control the stage. And then this is the original balcony. Which someday will be one of our targets to try to refinish. It'll be a while. I can leave these lights on, or we can turn them out. It's up to you guys. We leave them on during the summer months because it keeps the bat population down a little bit.
We'll keep them on.
Okay. This is a good place for EVPs, things of that nature. Caught a lot up in this area.
Awesome.
Okay.
Right here. We'll definitely keep that in mind. So, EVPs, the biggest things that are in this room here. Is there anything specific that's more commonly said or anything like that?
Well, here lately a lot, and you can read in the book, here lately a lot of them have been actually saying names. And one of the names that they say quite often is Philip.
Philip.
And I was actually in an investigation probably a couple of years ago, and I went ahead and left. It was probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. And shortly after I left, one of the guys, his name is Josh Ritchie, he texted me, said, dude, about 20 minutes after you left, they started saying, where's Philip? Where's Philip? Like, well, that's why Philip's at home.
That is
No,
awesome.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope they do look for me.
They're a fan.
That's all original from the 1870s.
This is just so beautiful.
It is.
I feel like that's going to be what a majority of our video is going to be. It's just me just going around saying, "Oh, this is so beautiful."
Yeah.
The original projection room. They actually used to show silent movies and stuff on the screen that was done on the stage back then. I heard rumors of a guy that was going to build a theater in Cynthiana. So he bought all that land in that direction and built our theater we have now. And when he owned it, it was a 400-seat theater. We've cut it down a little bit because we've added VIP booths and stuff like that, which we'll look at when we go out on the balcony.
Restrooms. Found the restrooms.
Yes,
We need to keep that in mind.
up here, and when you turn the lights out downstairs, it turns the lights out in those restrooms. So,
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
and,
Now,
there's restrooms downstairs as well.
I'm not peeing in the dark.
So, doing a basic Google search on this location and reading on the website about the different paranormal experiences, I saw the readings. I think it was the Shadow Man figure near the restrooms. Is this the area?
Downstairs.
So that's the downstairs
Yeah,
restrooms.
in the newer part of the theater. And I'll, if you want me to, I'll tell you a little bit about him, a little bit of his
Tell us
story when we get down there.
everything that you
Cool.
know. Tell us, please do.
The lady in white. I don't know if you.
Yes,
I
we've
heard
heard
about
something
the
about that.
Yeah, the lady of the Opera House. She's only been seen by one of us that are owners, and his name is Roger Slade, and he's seen her on 3 different occasions. And one time we had just had a big, huge storm. This whole ceiling right here had fallen down in the hallway. So we weren't letting anybody out in the theater, and Roger walked through everything. We had to rope off downstairs, and he was in the projection room getting ready to start the movie, and he turned around and saw, and these doors were open because we were just trying to let it air out a little bit. And he saw a woman walk straight up steps and straight out onto the balcony. He was like, I can't believe somebody just went out there. We got it roped off, all that crap in the hallway. And he went running out after her, and there was nobody there.
Oh,
And that was the first time that he thought, damn, I think I saw a lady. He said, I wonder why she was dressed so weird. So he runs downstairs and asks his wife. She said, no, nobody even came in yet. So
Yeah.
this is our balcony.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, I like this.
And then all the way over to the side over there to the left is a segregated balcony.
segregated about
Yes, used during segregation.
So
Yeah.
how commonly is this balcony used for your theater experience?
It's open at all times.
At all
If
times?
anybody comes to a movie and they want to sit in the balcony, they're more than welcome.
Awesome.
And then usually we'll do usually about 3 plays a year. We try not to sell seats in the balcony. We just want to set everyone downstairs. But on occasion, if there's a lot of overflow, we'll use the balcony. But movie-wise, if somebody wants this, to me, front row of the balcony is the best place because the speakers
Oh, yes.
are perfect height. You got the surround sound.
Oh, yeah,
It's
perfect
the
distance
best
from
place
it.
for a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it up here for a movie.
I have
We
a
get like
feeling-
a really, like when the Avengers were having really good movies,
for we're all a bunch of Star Trek and Star Wars geeks. All of us owners, we get pizza, and if the movie comes out on Thursday, we're allowed to show it on Wednesday, just to make sure that it works correctly and everything goes good. We'll all gather up here with some pizza and watch the movies before, to make sure that it works right, just for us owners.
I'm just saying, if paranormal investigating doesn't work out, I'm definitely going to put it out to our house. I was just saying.
This is our segregated balcony. They would have to enter up through the fire escape. There's a door on the other side there. And when I was a kid and came in, there was a steel bar that went across there that separated the two parts because they weren't allowed out into the actual theater. They could only sit back in this area and watch the movies. They have their own restroom that was in the back.
Are we able to?
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to take a second and I just want to see what it was like during that time.
So this furnace wasn't here.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, the screen looks tiny from this perspective. I mean, it's a closed off box. I mean, if I were forced to sit here, I wouldn't want to be here. This is just a very unusual movie theater, especially during that time. It was just a really rough thing to have to deal with.
Yeah.
You just kind of feel it, that energy. You?
A little
It's sad.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's
heavy,
sad.
Yeah, kind of tight over here.
Yeah. Alright, so just to show everyone, we are officially locked in to the Ross Opera House. Philip has left. We are all by ourselves. So what we are going to do is we're going to go up to the second floor, which is the Aeolian Hall. That's going to be our base of operations. And we're going to get everything set up there. Alright, so here we are at the Tubu, or better known as the Occult Operatives Base of Operations. Tubu, patent pending, copyright claim, that's on me. And real quick, we wanted to show you before we got everything started what exactly we're going to be using for our investigations. And I wanted to start with my favorite item of them all, this. This is called a map reader. So what this does is it measures the electromagnetic frequencies inside of the area that we're in using this little thing here. And if something comes in contact, as you see, even coming close, like watch this, I'm not even touching it. And it's already going off. It's that sensitive. And you can see as it gets closer, it really is sensitive. All right, so next item here. This is...
Sorry.
This is an EMF reader, or electromagnetic frequency. So what this does is this can detect anything that gives off a magnetic frequency and something that is called milligauss or milligauss, depending on how you pronounce it. I call it milligauss. That's what that does right there. This is something that is a pretty interesting piece of technology, even though it looks rather simple, and it is something rather simple. This is a spirit box. And what this does is it scans through radio signals. So the stuff that you get in your car or wherever you get on your Alexa, however you want to do it there. But it scans through all those radio signals, and the spirits are able to use that energy in those channels to be able to communicate. And the trick with the spirit box is it travels so fast through these channels that it's impossible to actually pause on a station enough to make out a word. So if you hear something, that's most likely a spirit communicating. Let's see here. These little things right here are voice recorders. These are old style voice recorders. So these don't have the white noise filters that most voice recorders have today. This is what paranormal investigators really love to use. It's the classic piece right there. These little things right here are cat toys. They're little light up cat toys. You press a little button right there. They turn on, turn off. These are what we call trigger objects. So we can place these in an area and we can encourage the spirits to turn them on, turn them off, use them however they please. This is another trigger object. A lot of you probably had this when you were a kid. Regular plasma ball. Nothing major about it. But the spirits, as I am doing now, can touch this and manipulate the electricity running through this so that we can say they're making contact with us. And the final piece of our equipment, or no, not the final, but close to final, are these little things. These little pucks right here are motion sensors. So normally they'll be turned off. We will set them in an area, and if a spirit just so happens to want to walk by, the back on this came off, we will be able to see them whenever they turn it on, hopefully. And the last piece of our equipment is right here. This is another EMF reader. This is Matt's EMF reader. And this was actually the first piece of equipment that we ever used on our paranormal investigations. It used to be...
It's been old reliable.
Yeah, this has been our old reliable.
Yeah.
It has. This has been the only piece of electronic equipment that we used on our investigations. The rest we have used to, as you can see here, I would write down everything. Every note and every communication that we had with the spirits, we would write down in this little book right here. And we also used phone apps like Necrophonic and the SLS apps. We use those as well. So everything that you're seeing here on this table that I've shown you, other than this EMF reader right here, we are using for the first time. So we're really excited to get started. All right, so we are here in the main theater room at Raw's Opera House. We are officially locked in. We are the only 3 people in this entire 3-story building here. And before we start getting everything unpacked and starting our official investigation, I wanted to take a second and I wanted to introduce ourselves to the residents here at the Opera House. Hello, everyone. My name is Jesse. This is Matt, and this is Bree.
Hello.
Hey, we are here of good intent. We are here to communicate with you, to help you if there's anything that you need help with. So please, by all means, feel free to let us know that you're here.
Yes.
Make a sound. Show yourself. Talk to us. We're going to be using many different pieces of equipment throughout the night that you'll be able to help yourself use to communicate with us, and I promise that everything that we have going on here tonight is for the benefit of you all here. We have no ill will towards anyone here, and we just want to communicate. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sit or stand here. Matt currently has his EMF reader running. I have the map reader here on the stage. It's only beeping because I'm touching it there. We're going to get readings on the map reader there, and I am going to be using, and so is Matt, we're going to be using the voice recorders. We're going to try to do some EVP, see if we can capture anything on either the camera or on the recorder. So,
and to let it be known, this is the place where it's been claimed that shadows come through the wall, right over there, and then disappear going into the stage.
And this is also the area that is believed to house the spirit of a little girl named Anna. So we're going to see if we can try to make contact with either of those. To all spirits that are currently in the room with us here, this device in my hand is an audio recorder, and this will allow me to be able to hear you. So, if you would like to communicate with us, just come up to this little red light and speak into it. We should be able to hear you. I'm going to set it right here, so be able to talk to us. I'm going to take the map reader in my hand here. All right. Is there anyone currently in here who would like to make contact with us? What's your name? Is there a reason why you like to hang around here? Am I speaking with the Shadow Man?
Or the lady in white?
Or are you Anna?
Are we welcomed here?
I'm getting a 5.1. Oh, it's gone now. Let me show I was just getting a 5.1 mg on the map reader. Are you in one of the seats? In one of the aisles? That's me messing with the map reader.
Maps is going off.
No. No. It's not a camera.
Mm-mm.
Is there anyone here with us right now? Give us a sign.
Make a noise.
And even if you don't want to answer any questions, you can say anything you like.
This device in my hand will let me know if you're near me. So if you want to come towards this, touch it, do whatever you like with it, it'll make a noise, let me know you're here.
Are you guiding me to walk this way? Nope.
Are you up here on the stage? I know earlier we heard some of you making some noise down here. You want to make some noise now?
If you wouldn't care to, if you want to bang on the wall, maybe unfold one of these chairs. Anything.
And my map reader is beeping, but I'm not getting any readings right now. Getting some pretty solid temperature readings between 69 and 68. Nothing really deviating. Are you up at the top? Are you on the sides? One of these aisles? Where's your favorite spot? Getting a 0.1 reading right here? 0? Are you down this way? Still reading 69.1. 0. Matt's getting some readings, but I'm not.
And it stops here. And then it's gone.
Hmm.
And then it's back.
Right here. No. Gone again.
It's not the device.
$69.4.
Are you walking through the chairs?
I'm gonna go up by the crying room. Okay, I'm getting a 0.1 here at the crying room. That back to 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the map reader right here for just a second. Not touching it. Apparently, the Shadow Man likes to walk from the crying room right here through this little wall partition and down straight to the stage. And apparently he disappears right before he gets to the stage. Looking over here at the map reader, I've been getting between 1 and 0.2. Current reading of temperature at 69.2 degrees right there. Don't know how well you can see that on camera.
Yeah, you can't really see it. You can just see the zeros.
Yeah. I'm asking for the Shadow Man to come make his presence known. If you're the Shadow Man, give us a sign that you're here. Make a noise.
I was gonna say maybe that was a sign.
Maybe. Was that your sign, Shadow Man? Did you make the sensor on that go off? If you could, wave your hand by the antenna on the top of that device there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that.
And as you can see, we're nowhere near that.
Nope. Can you make it stop going off? Did you all see a flash up there?
I wasn't looking.
I thought I saw a flash of light. Thank you. I'm going to go back down here into the middle. Whoa. I'm getting a
Spiking?
0.9, 0.1.
I can't really see it on the camera.
Let me walk a little forward. Back to 0. Almost dropped it. 0.4. I'm getting a 0.4 70 degree temperature spike, so up 2 points. 0.3. Back to 0. I have a pretty big temperature spike right now. 73.6, 74.9. Temperature is rising instead of lowering. It's interesting. I want to ask for Anna now. Anna, if you're here with us, would you like to give us a sign? .1 reading. Anna, if you're here, I want you to come sit down right on this front row. Seats right here. Can you do that for us? These chairs have little trays to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the map reader right here, Anna. Now what I want you to do, if you would like to, And so I'd like you to sit right here. Right on this chair right here. I want you to talk to us for a second. I understand that there was a little boy who used to play with you here. Philip's son. Do you remember him? He was telling us a story about how you and his son used to play around here in the back room. Is that true? I just want to say we just got a 90 temperature spike, 91, 89, and as you can see, I'm not touching it.
It's starting to go off too.
Yeah, I saw that. Anna, if that's you, I'd like you to make the light on the top of the reader to move. Can you make the light move on the reader? I'll show you. If you wave your hand by the antenna here, you'll be able to make that light move. Can you do that for me? Can you make the light move? I'm going to check the audio recorder here. Make sure it's still recording. Good.
It's been pretty vocal.
Yeah.
Are you okay with us being here?
Do we annoy you? Or are we welcomed here?
Do you like having people visiting you? Wanting to get to know about you? Well, I'll say one thing. They really like to make that go off on the map reader.
Yeah. Because it's easy for them.
Yeah.
They don't have to
Do a whole lot
use so
to
much
it.
energy
Yeah.
and
Exactly right.
Yep.
that's something that they're able to do.
And we are reading 74 degrees on the thermostat there.
Why is it beeping?
That I do not know.
Anna, is that you communicating with us?
Is there anybody up on the balcony? That'd be a yes.
How many people are here with us? I just saw something move up on the balcony over that computer. It was like a shadow.
Talk about like in front? On the right side?
So on the right side between the two sections of computers.
Yeah.
You saw something up there too?
I saw something like in front. I thought. Like just a shadow go by.
Yeah. Thought I saw a shadow too.
Okay, right now we are entering the back of the stage. Is there anybody back here with us? If so, feel free to show yourself.
That one.
You're telling me.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's not on that.
The red light's on.
Oh. Well, I guess we never turned it off.
I guess I left my ghost meter back there.
No, Jesse has it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Whoa, what's down here?
Watch your step.
Well, we did.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
say
gonna
we're
go
allowed to go down
yeah.
there. I'd say this is good enough.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's anybody back here, feel free to speak. Also, right after this, we'll be going to the top of the balcony. So
Yes.
we'll keep our word on that one. That looks like blood splatter right there.
Where?
Right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not.
It's paint.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go down there and then go through the
Yeah.
curtain.
Let's go. we're heading back to the balcony. Where apparently that's where they want us to be. Jesus.
Matt gets scared by the door every time.
It's the man. I never expected. Okay, we're here. Is there anything you wanted to show us
Or tell us.
or tell us?
That was just Jesse.
Sorry.
Is that my flashlight?
No, it's mine. I don't know where yours is, baby.
Hey, it's getting strong over here.
My flashlight's probably downstairs.
Did you want us to come back here? It's very strong back here.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you've got our full attention. Is there anything you wanted us to do while we're up here? Maybe you wanted to put on a show for us?
Are you one of the people who were forced to sit up here to watch the shows? Trained.
Does it offend you that Matt's sitting up here?
I was just getting a 0.3 reading.
Do you not like that I'm sitting here? I can get up. If I offended, I apologize.
Got a 0.2 right here. 0.4. 0.1. 0. Is there anything you want us to know? Point 2.
Guys, we have one bar of battery.
Okay. Point 1.
Could you make yourself known?
Point 3.
Maybe bang
Make a
on the
noise.
bang on the wall, scratches.
Guys, I'm getting 0.6. 0.4.
Maybe yell,
I just felt a cold chill.
whisper.
A cold breeze just went by me. As whenever I was getting this reading. I'm getting nothing now. I've got 0.1. Now back to nothing. Did you move over?
Sorry. This is why we brought first aid kits.
Yeah. Did you move over here? No? Where are you?
It could be, but I thought I heard something. Like a voice around that area, around Jesse.
Point 1, 0.
That was like
No, it's like a, well, not like that, but it comes from over there.
Did you just make a knock? If that was you knocking, do it again. You need 0.3, 0.2. If that was you, knock again. Point 2, 1, nothing now. 1.2, 1.6, 0.8, 0.4, 0.
We're going up to the third floor, the old balcony. And first time we were in this room, unfortunately we didn't get to record it, but we got a lot of activity up here. So let's see if he's still willing to talk, or she.
Anywhere. Yeah. You just have to put them somewhere where the camera can catch them.
Well, Matt, you said you thought you saw something walking around over there.
Oh, it's true, yeah. Are we using these in any other?
No. No, they'll all be in here.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to set right over here. Oh! Old dusty ass bitches. Hello again to the spirits up here. A bird skeleton?
What? Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Shine the light.
To any and all spirits that are currently in the room with us, next to me is the voice recorder that you probably saw earlier, that little red dot right there. So if you would just speak into, guys, motion that you just hop over here. Did it? Yeah.
I didn't catch it, I don't think.
I'm getting a read on my neck. I'm getting a spike from it. Is there anyone currently here with us?
It took us a little.
Is that glass?
Yeah. That's why I'm staying away from that.
I hope I'm not sitting on you.
What is your name? Do you like pacing around in this area? Around the room, Matt put down some motion detectors. I don't know if you noticed those yet or not, but if you walk by them, they'll turn on and they'll light up. We'll be able to know where you're at. Okay, so if I wave my arm like that, it'll go.
Yeah, it's very sensitive.
Yeah. Just wanted to check. Where's the other one, Matt?
One's right at the end, and then one's over there on the back one.
Or did you make sure that we were able to see them if they light up on camera?
They should light up pretty well, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything at all that you want to say to us? Anything at all you want to tell us?
Was that you?
Can you make one of the sensors go off over there?
Can you make another noise for us? We understand that you really like Philip. Do you like him being the caretaker here? seen some pretty exciting stuff while you were up here. Did you ever take part in any of the plays here? I'm going to set this meter right here in front of me. If you pass by, I want you to make it go off. Is there anything on your mind? Is there anything we can help you with? Quite a few more spikes up into the
Yeah, in the yellow.
Do you usually stay up here, or do you go throughout the theater? You get bored up here?
What's something you like to do in your spare time? Do you hope they'll fix this place up a little bit? This room at least? If people start using it again? Can you make another noise for us? Let us know you're here still. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to break out the spirit box. So like I said earlier, this is going to scan through radio frequencies and radio channels in a very fast rate, and hopefully the spirits will be able to communicate with us through it. Might be a little hard to hear, but we'll see what we can do. If there's anything that you would like to say to us, you can use this device and say it. Can you tell us what your name is?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I heard. What is your name then? Did you just say my name?
I heard Jesse.
Is there a reason you like to hang around up here? Is there something here that makes you want to stay?
There's something touching my back.
Something touching?
There's a hand on my back.
Are you currently touching Bree right now? still feeling it?
Yeah. Like it's a whole hand.
I'm not getting any readings around you. Wait. Huh. Show on the camera here.
Got it. Yeah. Come here.
There's
Let's
currently a
see what it feels like.
hand on Bree's back. And as you can see right over here, just a regular green dot. Whenever I move it closer over here to Bree, it starts flickering. You can see some extra lights going on there. It's currently going into the yellow and then into the red right there. I'm going to turn the spirit box back on. See if we can communicate with whoever is touching Bree. Do you still feel it?
Yeah.
Are you the spirit that's currently touching Bree's back? I heard I am. Is there a reason why you want to touch Bree?
I feel like it. Did you hear that? I heard I feel like it. I mean, it wasn't like a rude I
Yeah.
feel like it.
That is awesome.
Can you make the meter go up and down?
Certainly.
Go ahead. It just went all the way to the red for a split second.
Are you still here? It's right over there, right behind Bree. Still.
Yeah, right here. It's going in the orange. Or the yellow. Can you make the meter go up to the red again?
Of course I can.
That's what I heard. Get a little
No,
closer
feel
now.
free.
Sure. Move up a little bit. Not forward.
There we go.
Thank you. They did it again. It went into the red again.
Can you do it one more time? It's trying.
It said I can't keep going.
Can't keep going?
That's what it said.
Yeah. It's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's moving. Are you leaving? Just All right, so that is a wrap for us here at the Rhodes Opera House. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning now. We're going to take all of our equipment home. We're going to analyze everything, see what we found, and hopefully we'll be able to see you all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.